Well, hey guys, and welcome back to Mary J's Hauls. This is part 2 of Ryan reviewing my designs and my keywords to see what I could have done a little bit differently throughout the last couple weeks to help boost my sales, because since you've been a true active member in my merch account, I feel like my sales have maybe
gone from 4 to 85?
No. I'm saying since you kind of let me take the reins over the last couple weeks, I felt like my sales have been declining. So let's take a look and see what we could have done. And guys, go back and watch the video about my designs. This one I think will be more tailored towards keywords.
Yeah, keywords, and then maybe circle back to design, because this is still review part 2, so it's broad. We kept it broad. All right, so where we were leaving off, it's like it's kind of this duality, right? Is it the design? Is it the niche? It's always both, right? It's always both. Like, your design has to be good enough to sell, but that's why it's like, keep it simple to start, you know? Like, you can keep it simple to start. Like, if you just use, like for instance, look at this design. That's good enough, right?
Yeah, but it hasn't sold good enough
to
whose standards,
no,
though,
but
because my standards is selling.
No, but from a design perspective, it must be good enough to sell. Like, I don't think, this isn't me just, you know,
no, it's okay.
But like, this one right here, I don't know if that's good enough to sell.
I should have used a different color. Blue.
Yeah, just the colors don't contrast well. It's the wrong blue for the campaign. Like, it's...
I have trouble finding the right blue. So how would you find the right blue for the campaign?
Do we have Photoshop open? So all I do is go to, you know, the search merch tool.
We can hear our little micro chihuahua playing with the foosball.
So it doesn't have to be the right blue either. Like, I like this blue. That's not the campaign blue, but look at that blue. Also, look how simple this shirt is. People that say simple shirts don't sell. Look how simple that is. It's amazing. Like,
you see, but then the thing is, it's confusing because you tell me not to mix colors. You tell me not to mix the white and the lighter hues.
Yeah, but notice they didn't do dark blue. If you want, we can put the two blues side by side.
No, I clearly can tell there's a difference. You can see very clearly that there is 2021.
Yeah. So, I mean, for me, it's like what I do is like, I'll do what I'm about to show you. What did we bind your screenshotter to? Home. That's, by the way, that
so you would
add-on is called Light Shot. So,
guys, if you haven't seen my yoga videos and you're into yoga, go check them out.
So I paste them into Photoshop, and then I just eyedropper it. And now we've got this, and I'm a web developer, so I always think in terms of hex colors. So you do add the swatches. I just grab the hex color and I put it in Notepad. But yeah, oh wait, I just messed it up. All right, add two swatches. There you go.
Oh, I mean, I've
and we could just call this Biden Blue.
Look at that. He's got his own color now. Biden Blue.
Yeah, and then we can call this like Biden Red. Add two swatches. Biden Red. All right, now, again, we're not recreating this guy's design. We're just saying, like, these are good colors that look good against the dark shirt, you know? And then I'll just save them, and then it's like I don't have to worry about picking colors. I've got them now in the future for whenever I go for it. So that's how I grab colors, and that's just, you know what I mean? It's just, it's okay. Like, you're already crushing your merch account way faster than I crushed mine. You know, mine took months longer to get to where you're at. So I'm not critiquing or anything like that. Like, I'm looking at your stuff from 4 years ahead of you, you know? So I'm not trying to be harsh or anything.
No, you're fine. Because this is good information for all of us. As long as you make it, like, user-friendly and understandable.
Yeah. And also, this is a weird keyword, 120. So what I was going to say is the next thing. So let's just say now our designs are good enough. Like, can we just think of as if we just did this?
Yeah.
And pretend like we just did. And then, okay, we've got a design that's good enough. How do we sell it now? So I always like to remind people that there's a Chrome extension called AMZ Suggestion Expander. So let's just type in like Biden Harris. You see how that's not the standard Amazon autocomplete? Like it expanded it out and gave us more long tail keywords. As in, I typed in Biden Harris and look what it said. It said inauguration Biden Harris. It said Biden Harris flag, Biden Harris mask, Biden Harris inauguration, Biden Harris hat, Biden Harris sticker, except so all that's telling me is opportunity, because this is based on people searching this. And
that came up because of the AMZ suggester, right?
Yeah, well, you'll probably get the ones on the left-hand side by default, but you can get more from AMZ Suggestion Expander. Oh, look, there you go. There's one for, okay, Biden Harris for prison. Prison. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't think of that, but people are searching it. So there's another niche. Like, I don't know if I'd sell it on Amazon merch because, you know, they've taken a hard stance against, against whatever you want to say. Gotta watch your words carefully here, but clearly Amazon is pulling down anything pro-Trump and even pulling down anti-Biden now, I've heard. So Biden Harris for prison, maybe skip that one. But the whole point of me showing you is that it's giving us ideas based on what people are searching that would be hard to find ourselves.
Guys, I will put a link to the AMZ suggester. I'm assuming it's a Chrome extension, Ryan?
Yeah, it's free. So here, now I just typed in Biden Harris inauguration, and it's still giving us more keyword ideas.
So what does the before and after mean? Keywords before, keywords after.
Typically, I thought before would be like before what we searched, as opposed to the keywords after being like after. But it looks like it's a little bit buggy.
Yeah.
But either way, it's just giving us like a continuation of the keywords. So if I type shirt, is there anything left? Okay, shirt, long sleeve. So they're validating that like if we upload these, long sleeves not a bad idea because people are.
Yeah,
you can
and
see
that's
it here.
kind of what I did is I started taking my inauguration designs and then just putting them on the standard t-shirt, the long sleeve, and the pullover sweatshirt because if people do go to the inauguration, it's probably going to be cold outside. So I started diversifying my
hoodies
product
too.
type. Yeah, well, I wanted to get as many of my designs out there rather.
I like hoodies though more than long sleeves. But either way, so you can see lots of different ways. Like, I mean, look at this. This design without the inauguration at the bottom was selling like crazy since they announced the Biden-Harris team. And somebody just said, all right, cool. Let me put a date and some cursive. By the way, look at the cursive. That's by default. I bet you that font is very thin. But you know what they did? They added a stroke in Photoshop. And then,
because I always wonder, because most of Photoshop's fonts are thin, and I can't use them, I find.
Right.
So
Well, we
if
can
you
do
put
another
a
video
white
and just
stroke
show.
around it, it will make the font look bigger.
Yeah, we'll do a
That's
quick
fine.
video after this and just show that because that's what they did for sure. But it's like you do the stroke plus color overlay and then you get that, and then you can use like whatever
Color
font
overlay.
so that it all matches. You know what I mean? You
No,
don't
we'll
you don't
do
have to do a
video
color
on it,
overlay, but it's just like
because I don't know what you mean. But yeah, we'll do that.
okay. So, anyways, keyword wise, we want to make sure we upload with good keywords. This one is quite random. I'm kind of interested to see what we get if we start. Okay, there you go. We typed it in, and it's not super popular, but you can see shirt pops up, which means people have searched it for shirt. Okay, it's not doing crazy good. And I'm surprised, like, look how it didn't even include that shirt, by the way. Isn't that weird?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is, way down here. But you know why that might be? Because they say 1202021 Biden Harris, and we search for 1202021 shirt. So I don't know. Sometimes I think like the closer you can get to matching exactly how they search it helps.
I mean, but some of their BSRs though are pretty good.
Yeah, but some are also rank not found, which is proof that Amazon will give shirts a chance. Like look at this shirt. When was this listed?
How would you know?
Well, it tells us.
Oh, that's
Wait here. First available January 1st, 2021. So it's been available for over a week. But look, they put it in the #1 spot.
And it has no BSR.
It has no BSR. It hasn't even sold. So it's just proof that, like, if your design is good enough, they will give you a chance in a lot of cases. Now, here's the thing. This should also be indexed on Biden inauguration. But if we search Biden inauguration, what's the chances of it? Like, you can see the results,
that's
too.
super flooded right now.
Exactly. That's why keywords matter.
So what would be the best keyword to use for that shirt?
That's a great question. So I'm not the expert, but I'm just like, I guarantee you this is how the algorithm works. It thinks in sets of keywords. So it knows that this shirt that's never sold, that's in the top spot, should be indexed on Biden inauguration. You can see it's called 1202021 Biden inauguration day gifts for inauguration date t-shirt. But if we search 1202021 shirt, 384 results. And also, I like to always go back to the search merch tool and get the Amazon merch competition. 193 results. All right, 193. Now, if we go back here and we type in Biden inauguration, 1,000 plus for sure. It says 301. This is the thing. Like, it didn't used to be this way. Amazon had to go ahead and start hiding the search results. It used to actually say, like, over 2,000 at least, At first, they would actually tell you. Then they were like, over 10,000. Then they were like, nah, that's too exact. Over 2,000, even though there could be 20,000 or 50,000.
So then going back to that shirt, what would be your keywords for it?
Well, given that the 1202021 stuff, and again, I like to go to search merch. You can't double search. After you use search merch, you have to go back and restart from here. Otherwise, the filter gets removed. So if we search just Amazon merch for non-Amazon merch shirts, filtered out.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How'd you do that?
I just built it into this tool. It just adds these keywords to the header, and that does it. It says like hidden keywords.
Okay.
And that'll the web developer stuff.
I don't know. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not what I was asking, but that's okay.
So here 1202021. Look at the BSRs: 2,000,000, 6,000,000, 2, 977.
National Stubborn Orange Stain Removal.
Oh, that's funny. I mean, these aren't selling that well, but at least you're seeing that there's sales there. You know? Like, this isn't the best niche, but at the same time, we're heading into the inauguration right now, so this will see a boost. I mean, you just saw it on Google Trends.
So you would keep it as 1202021.
Well, what I'm saying is, like, if I'm doing this for myself, I look, for me, it's, like, very quick. Like, I do the search, I just start scrolling immediately. All right, millions, 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 600K, 2 million, rank not found, 100, 15, 8, 7. Okay, good enough for me to make at least one design, but, like, not worth my time to make it, like, a really good design, you know?
Yeah, but for people that are dealing with ease and efficiency like me, that would do a shirt something
Perfect,
like
right?
that.
No,
But
I would do it.
What would you put as your keywords?
Well, I'm saying, like, first and foremost, it's validated now, right? Like, there's enough sales, and we know we're ahead of the trend, so it's worth doing. But because of the upside, like, what's the real upside? The upside isn't in people searching 1202021, right?
Yeah.
We know that's not where the upside is. The upside is getting ranked on Biden-Harris inauguration.
Yeah, but I feel like the 1202001 or whatever actually helped people
Exactly.
find that.
Exactly. You're getting it now. Yeah.
So what would you do the keywords as? If this was your shirt.
Well, first and before I start just, like, giving, you know what I mean?
No, I'm not. People can take what they want from it. I personally want to know what you would call.
Right. But we have to do the logic first.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. So now we get the logic here. You just said it yourself. Like,
Yeah.
we're not getting
They
visibility.
clearly ranked on the 1202021.
Right. Because the likelihood of them seeing page 1 on Biden-Harris inauguration, quite low. But they can still rank on those keywords. And if they can get enough sales on, 1202021, they can keep creeping up. And sales velocity on these keywords, when you've also got in your title Biden-Harris inauguration, the algorithm's thinking like, well, maybe this is associated with that too. And again, next thing you know, they give you a chance on those other keywords. But literally the keywords that people search, add to cart, buy, are the most valuable ones that they'll associate with the listing, even if you're getting indexed on various phrases. So, I mean, the problem is, like, it's hard to give an exact answer because Amazon is not giving us the real results. We know Biden-Harris inauguration is probably what we want to rank on most. And again, if you don't believe me, just search, right?
But do you think that
Biden-Harris
shirt would've
inauguration.
sold had they not put the 1202021?
Probably not,
Yeah. So you would have left that in the title.
Yeah, for sure. But I like to front load with the most valuable and then follow with the secondary. So, like, this one, I would change the keywords of this shirt. This one's selling really well, even though the design's not that great. 115,000 BSR. So you see how they have, like, 1202021, democracy restored, Biden-Harris inauguration. Mm-hmm. I'd probably do, like, Biden-Harris inauguration, comma, 1202021, democracy restored. I like to front load with the most valuable keywords to signal to the algorithm, like, this is what I really want to be on.
Now, is it good to use commas if you're trying to rank on two different sets of keywords? Because Biden-Harris inauguration being one of the sets of keywords you want to rank on, the other one being the 1202021.
Yeah.
So does it help at all to put, like,
I
a
don't
comma?
know.
Okay.
I just do it because, like, if a human sees it, it seems reasonable, you know?
I just put all the words.
Then this just looks like
punctuation.
keyword stuffing, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's what I
and it's
do.
all caps, like, democracy restored. And, like, look at this design, like, what the heck?
It's not good.
They might be driving,
I
like,
hope it's none of you guys is. If so, good job for getting some sales in there. But yeah, I personally, it's not my favorite design either.
yeah. So either way, I mean, hopefully that's, like, enough. That's all I really wanted to show. And, like, the reason why I didn't just want to say the answer, but I wanted to give, like, the reasoning behind it.
No, I get it. I get it too. I just wanted to make sure that it was clear at the end of the conversation what you, as someone that has made it to tier 100,000,
Yeah.
Would do, because you are more of an asset to all of us than I am. Sorry, guys.
No, but you figured it out, though. I mean, you were, like, saying, like, do you think they would have sold if they didn't put this in? Probably not, right?
Yeah.
Because then what would they be? They would just be, like, the 100,000th Biden-Harris celebrate 2021 inauguration.
I'm about to go back and add that to all of my titles since it's not as searched for as commonly. I'm gonna put 1202021.
But you see, like, also, like, democracy restored. Let's see how many shirts. So it says 28 results. This is a red flag immediately. Like, I would be, like, again, next thing you know, remember we talked about last video in part 1. Democracy restored. 1, 2, 3, 4. One listing. All of a sudden you're like, hold up, I better search this one real quick. Or you do this first. Either way. right, that's interesting though.
There is nothing.
Nothing came up but one listing. And you saw how well it was selling. That's fishy to me. That's very fishy to me.
Should I try one?
I wouldn't.
Just one?
I wouldn't. Like, that wasn't even the one. You notice that? The shirt that says Democracy Restored with 100k BSR, this one didn't even show up. So, to me, that's, like, very fishy. Very fishy. Maybe it's like a bug in Amazon or something. Democracy Restored shirt. See, these pop up from Amazon merch, but... Nah. Wait, Democracy Restored. Why is it always all caps? No, these... I don't know. Something didn't get indexed correctly there. That was weird. Try again.
Still saying 20 results.
There's some weird thing going on here with that set of keywords. But you can see if you don't use the search merch tool, there's a ton of them. But also the BSRs aren't that great. Look at that. Just the one. So this is why you also do research. If your slots are really valuable, like you're in tier 10, that's the most valuable your slots will ever be. You need to like go to this extra length. You know, like if I'm in tier 100,000, it doesn't matter. I'll just throw one up. Yeah. But like, it looked like this may be a good niche because of the one shirt with 100k, but it's not. So, but that's really what we would do then. It's like, okay, so hopefully this is a good example, right? You type like Biden-Harris, inauguration, and then just scroll through and look at the sub niches. End of an era, that's one. We've spoken, that's another. Kamala Harris 2021, I don't know, maybe somehow spin that cross niche. You got the presidential seal one. Madam VP, look at that, 128k. All right, last one that won the video, but let's see how well this is selling. 93 results. Let's see those BSRs. Million, 800k, million, not found. 22 million, 500k, 500k. 9 mil, 2 mil, 2.6, 2.2, 1.9. See, all of a sudden you get down here and it's the I'm speaking. Well, look at this. I'm speaking plus Madam Vice President. Maybe it was because I put that E.
Does Madam have an E or no?
The one did. But I don't think it does.
Because I'm tired of spelling my shirts wrong.
Right,
guys.
yeah.
Double check your shirts.
So look, you take the E off. But look, it's like, then it's like my VP looks like me is selling way better than the Madam VP. You know? Mm-hmm. But like, you can take all these, and even if your niche is just the my VP looks like me, you can still put Madam Vice President. Like, look. In their design, it doesn't say anywhere Madam Vice President. But look what they did very strategically. My VP looks like me. Madam Vice President. This is the perfect example to end on.
Yeah, mic drop.
Mic drop. No, whoever did this is smart. They're getting sales from keywords that doesn't even show up in their design, but it's like getting enough search volume. It's smart.
So I'm about to go make some shirts that are like that?
No, you're not allowed to.
Why?
She doesn't look like you.
Nobody knows what I look like.
I'm just saying. That's a joke. All right, yes, sell some t-shirts. I think it's per the person who wears the shirt. We're gonna get some bad comments below. We're talking about selling t-shirts. That's all. Not wearing them. And wrap up the video.
Yeah, thank you guys again for watching. Make sure to spell check your shirts. If you guys got tiered up, congratulations. I unfortunately did not, but keep watching. Make sure to like the video, subscribe, and comment below. We will follow up this video next week with another video with Ryan showing us how he organizes his files for long-term use so that you can cycle back around to them if you are cycling them out in these lower tiers. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.